teacher na bisa say on twa naked no nsene no ano twa say na teacher ni
they want their wife to be somewhere else and they will have their co with the young girls that we teaching.
I catch me semen brand who feel like wakaya man fin or ya man quentin or the pound boom like more paisan.
A disturbing practice has persisted in Achem Asafo in the eastern region of Ghana, where some teachers make sexual advances toward female students. According to concerned residents, efforts to curb this issue has faced significant obstacles. Kawe, a 15-year-old student, not her real name, fell into the trap set by her mathematics teacher at the Asafo Methodist Basic School when she was in junior high school 1. The teacher, in his 40s, had been making inappropriate advances toward her.
Open free form 1 BC form 2 like no man finish until do form 3 no gusu mommy attention like na me pe na me so say na catch me because mommy obi a like oye nipa otiantia nti na me so say na kasa obetia me nti man kan hwe me mommy nti Emma, a do baby, not teaching good mommy attention. Until now, me focus.
Tired of resisting, Kawe complied with the teacher's demands, sending nude photos as requested.
You know, forcing me say, me like me. Jamie who naked, but I'm so that being to me. No, of forcing me, was not draw my attention. The Emma Micha, pity me, have my mommy face number, every see me, and I'm descending. The if it's your corner for music, on me, freak a class like a back class to cry or chadia like, or to me. Yeah, pay us to no boy and baby. To no boy and by I say, go be almost on their own bone like baby and all their child.
Girls be more. Eh, Bapo.
They be
on Dawson.
See, baby are not all their child. To no to me. See, it do baby now, dear. I boom into now, me say, my report by my forget to say, chichen dear. I say, yes, I'll share dear. Me tell say, we do the boo, but mammy, they'll boo me to do. Master, I'm in time tears into your chair. How was you in tears? Or boo me, ma, me home papa. Me to ama, me home na papa by Mambeka, who fee.
Desperate to fit in, Kawe engaged in WhatsApp conversations with the teacher as evidenced by their chats.
So me feeling to know obeso so invest me. So me to buy me person me pinyam or the by force na. Like also obey around that. Or you won't go for my to say when you think to know a young coffee drink or Susan or yen. But I'm say I'm pinning my catch say Eric. Or boy me, ama, mensa, get sorry, whom ye. Guess ye, by my fancy, mammy soon, and mammy sunny whom ye. Beffia like none to me, dear. nti ho a otimi esa push me that time as in the ground don't push me say like me okos na no dream to no other so any oyen ti mam chiche ni ba ko friend say Eric say like your friend mama member or friend say also mama kama memko.
Kawe gained access to exam questions by continuing to please the teacher through ongoing phone conversations.
Nti my dubra lecture exams. Nti Emma mami phone. Nti that time no or the can say exams paper I send me that time na my friends me answer. You know, if you na me for pick count me Adrian by no obisam so the often sending me I'm so there be I know a person they sending me to me the Madrian call be on be also see that time na me Adrian me na ndidi to me na me sua de so see all they sending me and my friends me and some issue but no new say my friends me no e come me o nti na me my friends me and some issue ade nti yeah, occasion say mommy found you be a more beer nti and I'm catching see you see me do school nti like a shares am na ekuye kakra cause all the paper no chere nti chori no that 1 week ni chori you do baby na like or person force me mommy at the bonny be mom. But I'm assuming for consume. Like, opposite, like, or force me, ma, mini, baby, by Muslim person, may
no for so I know anything.
Like, or opposite, or force me, not me, dear, in me, or person forcing me to make you coffee. And I'm assuming person, may, Emma, my friends, me, no, I can say. So yes I'm go reporting. Na say me fan come mama yo. Na me ka so kemate. Nti yo hwa na o like on yes I no I feel some started.
However, her mother, Adoble Mawusi, grew suspicious after discovering the text messages.
Me banu no ni teacher ni na wo school e to de bia no frefre no nti a me bisa na say teacher ni be na wo store ni sa o frefre den e wo ni ntem on person of kasa na da kru no I say na o frefre ni message ni ba phone so no ana mesuma ne bra penny ana ko je phone no bra mi ana me hwe phone so ana mde phone free teacher no onfa ana me man message say enti ne bane anema oni akola ne ye phone so ana me say enti ne bana nka obi de sade ne ye no aizam so mbetwura mpo no ode ne nyina sene no eye mana na.
As an only child, Kawe's situation deeply troubled her mother. Adoble reported the case to the Achim Asafo police station, but no action has been taken.
I say, me fa ncheno, me tuasu ana me phone ma, me banu otwa ne nufu sei, oyi ne ntale na otwa no teacher ne na bisa ne say, on twa naked no nsene no, ana otwa sei sene teacher ne no. Back no so no o se amfre ne sa de nchira o se ontwa na se no so se no na akola nse o se nkrofo ofie nchi o be send ne back nti that day na o be send ne sa eyinu ana sa de na mbeje phone but ni se ni nyina naked o de send no nti oni ne nkomodi mu kra na me bisa me ba no se teacher no ne nada eno so on person o be ka no kre na me de me ko school mu onu na mkoti headmaster ni teacher ni ba ko mako bo mama ni na omo ba fie nkofo bi ba se teacher ni omo ba na we bokutu ju ase mi fa nche no se ko police station na court kula eni mu go se da be nya no but echi no hwe ni ho abeba na me se okay police station so ye be ko hono mu akoye asem ni ba no me de me papa be free mu na me ko ye nji me nti wo nka bi mo so mo ma bi mu.
Kawe is not alone. Many girls at the school share similar experiences. I visited Ya, also not her real name, another victim of the same teacher's misconduct. She appeared frustrated and exhausted, eager to complete junior high school and escape the situation.
Na for no be na teacher ni wo school mo ma kenya simi so tama school na mo no mani nje me self pity pom to me say me jai na me so me jai me do pom to dey me ko so a ma ko na me wie pity pom to no sia pon a obi akọ se mo kwa de me ntwen ada so ni mo nkom so nkom ba ya say me ka se ngo fi oni me da me kwa na me say me de minimo na ma fele me be ko sa ka sa sem na me de me feel te ba pom treino obetu ni simi so last na yes sports school me na like ye change ye wo office one na ka me ne ono nkwana e ni so oba mi so change no ba ya se mo funa ke sese nka se bla fina me ndo ba ba me ka bian se e mi sine ka ni tuma na an se wa dia ho so bi obi da am se anya me ni yensi me ni ye o se me boa.
Ya's dream of becoming a nurse is fading. The teacher's physical abuse left scars on her body and she considered dropping out.
The more because her margins and the more coin they begin as I'm said, me black money menda. Miss me, mamma can say, member, ye be a school or before one day before born, be some question did you mail found no boy, mamma like mess up pie and I say, I'm say pie cool, Miss Annie.
And a pie a year cool.
When I chimpo.
Oh, buy it into a yes, I know what to me, Busan, as I didn't know what
it sounds like I hope Katam is a member who feel like Wakaya, my fin, or Yaya, my Quentin, or the found woman like more paisan. What the class of it more with my boot to me slay, or in South to me comb, when I'm fain or famous and a fian or is a fianibi. I didn't know me fin was a still. Last week, managed to pay the amount of school, a chance na meko.
Ayo. Me wa yala obeka bibi sa etlem.
Ya's mother, Angela Ngobu, is impoverished and feels powerless to help her daughter escape this ordeal.
So be bu na ma aba try hot the say dey did that dey try the air assessing. E ha me. Ayo. Me wa yala obeka bibi sa etlem. Fa se sa teacher kuno. Na eja assembly bi wuta ile eche bebiri na I say o che bi na kofa onu so na say teacher no e bi akoyi na ana say bibi na ese wono na aye o ka mi si wo de emua no se wan for wadwen anya ama no nko ale boko nya wo wie school na assembly ni ho ya no mutan kan people be say ye nkola no be ka assembly na ya wo fo ni e di etire aba na ya be ye nyama bi ense mfata tieja e basa na ni pese meko akoka assembly sa mi krampo no mi ni apomudi a mitimi nante krampo mi nko ba bia.
The next morning, Ya headed to school, uncertain of what she might face, a recurring worry.
Alright, Rebecca Sawai. Bye bye. The safety and well-being of students remain a top priority in Ghana. But this girl right here who has dreams of becoming a nurse in future is constantly being harassed by her maths teacher, and this actually puts so much fear in her that each morning when she wakes up at exactly this time, where it is around 6:20 a.m., she walks to school miles away but in constant fear. This has consistently given her thoughts to want to leave school.
I confronted the mathematics teacher about the allegations, but he denied them.
Quite a number of the girls kept mentioning your name whilst we were talking to them. You understand? And some have also said that, oh, you've tried to talk to them, convince them that you want to have sex with them in one way or the other. Is this something that is true?
Some of the children said that.
Yeah.
In our school. In
Yes.
our school.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know about it.
Okay.
That I want to have sex with them.
Yes. So they're accusing you wrongly.
Yes, it's a wrong attitude. But it's very important to talk about it.
Okay.
Because I least expected this. Which I didn't expect it.
However, evidence of WhatsApp chats and a mother's confrontation where the teacher pleaded for leniency contradicts his denial. The Ghana Education Head Teachers Handbook 2010, page 318 emphasizes that, and I quote, the school and community need to work closely together for each other's benefit, quote close. Teachers must not exploit their authority over students, as such actions undermine the trust mandated by this policy and violate Ghana's child protection laws. A fellow teacher revealed that such misconduct is widespread in several schools. He noted that colleagues often impregnate students and assist with abortions.
12, 11, 13, they're so young. And so class 5, that is started that thing from. Meaning it has been there for long, but we didn't know. Normally with pregnancy, they find ways and means to, even when it comes, to terminate it. And they will do it in such a way that it will not affect it, because they will take you to, some of the medical facilities, not just giving you, a home remedy that will cause problem, as many people might put it. So they'll take you to the hospital, and other than that, some of them too, the little information that I gathered was that they try to put them on drugs. So it doesn't even come at all. Forgotten that one too has a dire effect on these young girls when they grow. When it happens like that, the headmasters try to salvage the situation. If it is becoming something that they cannot do, they take it ahead to the system. So better chances that you are going to get is to let them take you from that particular school, like say internal transfer and reposting. But that is not the solution as well, because the girls, the moment they are getting addicted to you, wherever you find yourself, it is just a call, and then they will have your way out with that. What they do is they will try everything possible to do it, like come around me, come fetch water for me, come sweep around for me, in that order. And these girls, because they are too vulnerable, sometimes the moment you come, they come around you and you start doing something, they don't have the mouth to say no. So they fall victim to it before it has happened. And then it goes on like that. And some, the teachers will tell them that they shouldn't tell anybody. They have to keep it to, and so they'll try buying a lot of items for you in the school and even at home. That will make you keep quiet on that.
Despite his efforts to counsel his peers, his advice has been ignored.
There has been several situations like this that never went anywhere. So therefore, you just have to keep shut. Either you want to create a change or you follow suit. I remember there was a time that I had to consult a certain colleague about why he does what he's been doing. And he only told me, sometimes you see they engaging in sexual misconduct with the students, which in our code of ethics is an insect. But they know, as we've been told, even before orientation, they tell you, they know. Just that they think that perhaps that is what they also do to feel cool. Some, yes, they are married, but they want their wife to be somewhere else, and they will have their cool with the young girls that we teaching. In that situation, some do it professionally, even though it is not nice, but they do it in professional in quotes because they think that they will find ways and means to do things that the people will not even allow the necessary authorities to know about it. Some too, I don't know how they do it, but it is so known that even when the people comes to the class, they try troubling your instructional hours. They don't listen to whatever you teach. Not that particular teacher alone, but others too that are also part of your college, because after all, they've had a section with you, the teacher. You are also just like the other teachers, so they don't even pay critical attention to whatever you teach. They try to be all over.
Engaging children in that kind of act, taking advantage of them, is a crime. And for me, whoever is found in that condition should be dealt with. And we should not just compromise on certain things and say that because they are teachers, we should not touch them. I strongly advocate for the welfare of teachers, but I also believe that the reason why I will advocate for the welfare of a teacher is to be in a position to provide a better care for our children. But if they are luring them to have sex with them, I think that society must speak against it. The psychological effect comes from all angles. They don't know who to report to, they don't know how to handle the matter, and they have to deal with the teacher on a daily basis. So clearly, they go through a lot of psychological issues that will even torment them for the rest of their life.
Again, the Ghana Education Service Hand Teacher's Handbook 2010, page 325, is unequivocal. Rape or sexual affairs with schoolgirls resulting in pregnancy or abortion warrant immediate dismissal. Sexual affairs with students, short of rape, incur a 2-year unpaid suspension with repeat offences leading to dismissal. Adultery among teachers results in disciplinary transfer without benefits. These strict measures aim to protect students and uphold educational integrity. This issue extends beyond teachers to some older men in the community. A walk through Achemasafo reveals many teenage girls who are either pregnant or carrying their young children. In Achemasafo, many school dropouts, now young mothers, engage in menial jobs to survive. Others wander aimlessly, hoping for a miracle to transform their lives. Akosia, a 15-year-old, juggles caring for her 6-month-old baby while heavily pregnant with her second child. She was 14 when she first became pregnant. Her mother, Rose Ewa, who struggles to earn a living, is her only support. The father, an older man, denied responsibility.
Nobody who's with him three no the copa mango bar, not Johnny Mignano. I'm the man, I'm the travel lady. The near more about to talk or the record doctor, baby, near neurophobia or record doctor or better than you. And me, the meeting points and your better. I'm the man, not a quarter of the lady. You seminar near you or the back of doctor. You could free.
During a 3 p.m. interview, Akosia had not eaten all day due to her family's poverty. She has no interest in returning to school, even after giving birth.
When you tell me I'm not doing, you know, kids come or the record. So you never want to open on back. Sika, you're begging on. I asked, I said, you call your man and son my cotton, son of your quack. Se me need man tinya nkokora ni nyandio omti ba pimpim mo ansana mairen omakoko akoyima edina befi
We are no ordinary one. I come them. Or Priscilla Cotradian.
Patience, another dropout, gave birth at 16 and is now a mother of 2 with no support from the fathers. She earns a meager income by carrying water for neighbors.
If we cannot guarantee the safety of children in the hands of certain parent, then the state must step in to provide those alternative systems for them. And it's clearly in the law. So we need to take some of these things, these bold steps, to make sure that we do that. Otherwise, people will continue to commit such a crime and they will feel that it is normal. And because children don't have the voice to speak, they would also suffer in silence.
The alarming rate of teenage pregnancy has overwhelmed community leaders who struggle to address this persistent problem.
It's very, very bad. It is troubling most of our school children. Now we can see teenager with a baby behind or in her back. Very bad. They are more than even when we go to our clinic here, the same time the health committee chairman, the chief complain about the young girls getting pregnant, the people going to basic school getting pregnant. So in fact, we do the chief plan to do organize screening, free screening, and talk to the children as well, so that they stop moving with the young boys and girls, and pregnancy will also stop. We decided to make a daba so that we can get the parents and then talk to them so that they should actually take care of their children very well. If like my child get pregnant, now every child is going to school and my child could not go to school, it's a problem to me. I have to take the bearing so that I make sure my children go to school. We all know that there is a law against that. So if not even a teacher or any elderly person commits such crime, we should rather take the correct course for any person who attempt that. Yeah, the law should take its course.
Upon returning to Accra, I promptly informed the Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit, DOFSU, about the situation in Achimasafo. Arrangements were made by the department. At dawn, a team from DOFSU headquarters in Accra was ready to move. They were joined by officers from the Chebi police station, led by the crime officer, and launched an investigation. We visited the homes of both girls.
I'm back in this rural community in the eastern region in Achimasafo, where trust has been broken and silence has been the norm for far too long. But today there's a shift. A dedicated police unit led by the Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit, DOFSU, is now on the ground, closing in on teachers accused of abusing their power and preying on vulnerable students. What was once whispered in corners is now being confronted head-on, and for many families here, this is the first real glimpse of justice, and we definitely will find answers soon.
In Achim Asafo and some neighboring communities, the dreams of young girls are being stolen by predators hiding behind chalkboards and community trust. Ghana's laws, from the Children's Act to Ghana Education Service regulations, demand justice, yet enforcement lacks, leaving victims like Kawe, Ya, and Akosia to bear the scars. As the sun sets over this town, the fight for accountability continues. A call to protect the future of every girl who dares to dream. Godwin Asideba, TV3.